Hello, this is Alex Azad, and I'll show you Windows XP Aero Update 3 inside what I call VirtualBox. Now this Windows version is a custom Windows version designed to mimic the Aero theme, along with the new user interface of the start menu, taskbar, etc., which the operating system has been modified, as well as with integrated Windows calendar, journal, etc., including with the sidebar also added into this OS. Now the start menu looks very nice, and this has a very nice feel to it, and a lot more changes has been made to this OS, and they have did a great job at releasing more and more updates until the last update 3 version, or the update 4 version. I do not know which day they're going to release it. I do not know. They have improved all of the bug fixes and etc. that been preventing the productive testing of Windows XP Aero Update 3. Then that means that a bug caused Windows Help and Support, I think, reverting back to the Windows XP originals, I think. But I think that other than that has that issue as well in the build 1.0 through 2.2. But in this build, everything has been fully resolved in this new update. But this is not the latest one, you think, and I think as well, because this is the still a recent one, but it is a new update. But when it's 2025, when it's 2025 December 18th, it is a little bit old, but it's still newer and still the latest build. I mean the update. But as time goes on, it becomes older and older, then finally to very old build. And that's how operating systems evolve its updates and builds, etc. And that's how this Windows version is going to be look like. And we have a new Windows Media Player version, which is Windows Media Player 11. Windows Movie Maker, Easy Transfer, WordPad, etc. all of it being updated. And you can see here the application help and support works fine in this Windows version. Look, this has all of the icons fully updated. You know, the arrows, gear, people, etc. icons. Other things has also been updated to the Windows Vista, Windows 7. Theme and the icon as well. And you can install this OS on a physical PC if you want to, as long as it meets the requirements. It also meets it also allows to install important drivers for the PC and even the hardware devices apart from the PC parts, which are connected to the PC, apart from the keyboard and mouse, etc. Apart from that, there are many hardwares for you to be required to install. And the taskbar looks very nice. It has a very nice feel to it. We can add toolbars to this taskbar. You can see here if we add address, it you know, brings up the address bar. If I unlock the taskbar, it if we move this, and it moves and it contains the address box. And then once we have this here, you can type in any other address you like to do. For example, that I like to type in www.google.com, and the Internet Explorer application pops up right in front of you. It is connected to the internet, but it should be you should install Premium on this version of Windows because Internet Explorer is long past its end of life, considered by most people. That is widely considered. Once it goes into risks of out-of-date browsers. That's it. I'll lock the taskbar for this video. You can see everything else refreshes, and we have Windows Calendar. This looks more like Microsoft Outlook due to its design, etc. themes, etc. etc. But this has a different layout compared to the more feature-based Microsoft Outlook. And when we it contains all of the colors you like. One more if you like to. And I've added a new event. I'll delete this. And when we go to the computer window, it shows the icons, which are fully updated to the Windows Vista or the Windows 7 icons. The background colors have also been modified and replaced by the Windows Vista. Windows Vista background applet. The window borders looks good. The minimize, maximize, close buttons has been also updated, but kept the Windows XP style buttons. And there's the Windows 7 logo up there, looks like a cursor pointer. and then we will look at Windows Media Player. This is a new version of Windows Media Player, and we have the context menu. You right click and you open up the context menu. Then you click on about Windows Media Player. All of those has been updated to the latest version that this OS supports. This OS does not also support. This OS does also not support Windows Media 12, which is the version of Windows 7's Media Player, which is currently pre-installed on most Windows 7 PCs and laptops, which they are that. That this OS cannot be able to replicate. And we have control panel of this Windows version. We have all of the icons updated. Updated icons, new views and different icons. This is also have been updated. New pictures, etc, etc, etc. All of these ones has been updated to the newer ones. There is a go to sidebar. We have many of the new features. When I click on properties, right click on property, then it shows the display the personalization window instead of the current Windows XP's display properties. And when you click on theme, now this has been changed a lot from the Windows XP of theme change, and it has been replaced with the display properties window box with this new personalization box, which is from Windows Vista. They ported Windows Vista dialogues, windows, etc. from Windows Vista and possibly Windows 7 to this version of Windows, which is modified by them. But it's Windows XP Aero up to 3. And everything still works. No problems at all. All of the icons, everything else fully works within this OS. Although was this video until I need to task over the task manager. You can see here the task manager has been updated with the new task manager icon from Windows 7, Windows Vista, I think. And when I click on end task, it ends the program's task. And when it's done, it should be making system faster. Everything else still works in the desktop, and you change desktop background of Windows XP's desktop background. Now, this contains new desktop backgrounds available for this Windows version. When I click on this desktop backgrounds and icons, it changes the desktop background and icons as well. And you select the icons which you like to over the summon, or select the desktop background that I like to. Normal select. And everything else works fine in this Windows version. You can see everything else still works. We have our synergy, tree branches, etc. Windows XP, and when I click on stretch, it automatically stretches to Windows version wallpaper. And this how it looks like. I can also enable shadow for the mouse pointers, but I have to look at that because I think that this does not have shadows. You can select any cursor you like. But the Windows XP's cursor is the previous default. The Windows XP icon is the cursor with a timer symbol and with a long cursor. And if I want to go to the Windows XP, frame the cursor contains the Windows XP cursor. Then it's and it says more icons available. We have also have the screensaver available in this Windows version. This looks identical to Windows Vista. And then Windows XP functions fully works fine. We also have the Windows sidebar. Now if you add a gadget to the sidebar by clicking the plus icon, you will be asked to select whichever icon you like to. I'll select the picture puzzle. I'll remove this. And then you select the gadget from there. Or select the currency icon to the gadget. Then I'll click on stocks. I'll also add the stocks to this sidebar. Service not available. I think that they dropped the sidebar support long ago, but I think that they are additional community based to make the sidebar services working again, including these services, which are not as workful. You can see here these three has their servers, and even the services shut down long ago, but they're community based people, individuals have expertise in gadget support. They can help you with that, with the problem that you're facing, like service not available, error like that. And I'll remove these gadgets from the sidebar. I'll keep the picture puzzle game.